Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a little unboxing. I finally got a new phone, and my motto in life is get your best bang for the buck, the best value for the money. I don't think there's a need to have $1,000 smartphones in today's society. When you look at the prices, they're getting a little bit out of hand, I guess. You know, you could buy a cheap Civic. Well, not really. I mean, everyone upsells Civics these days. You could buy a cheap car for about $1,000, or you can buy a repair kit for your car for about $1,000. You know, replace some plugs, change the oil. You know, get some new tires, maybe some like used tires. But regardless, I think flagship phones are becoming a little bit too expensive when it comes into that territory. You're paying $1,000 for a phone. Like, Jesus, man. Like, are you okay? The mid-range and the low-range phones have gotten a lot more better since last time I delved into this topic with the BLU G5. Not my first BLU phone, believe it or not, and the BLU G5 was even more expensive than this BLU Studio Mini 5.5, which is interesting, but yeah, you got a lot more tech with this one now. So enough rambling, let's start the unboxing. So this is the BLU Studio Mini 5.5 HD. By the BLU company, bold like us. It's unlocked, ready to use. If you have a GSM carrier, you're going to be able to use this with your provider. If you're on a CDMA network like Verizon, stuff like that, you're not going to be able to use this one with your SIM card, so I'm very sorry. Go look somewhere else. Bolt like us there, and the background you see all the nice mumbo jumbo specs. 5.5-inch curved glass, octa-core processor, 32 gigabytes of onboard storage, 13 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel front camera, and you have the 2 gigabytes of RAM and the 4G LTE, and you have the Android 9 Pie. So you can eat a pie while using your new Android device, right? But yeah, I'm just going to be showing you the little things right there. Not much, just a little bit of artwork. And down there, you're going to see in a little moment when the camera autofocuses the bands on the GSM this thing supports, and the 4G and all that stuff. One thing I do want to note about these BLU phones is that in the past, I think their packaging was a lot better, a lot more high quality than this. This was a lot more simpler and cheaper. But I think in the past too, that might have made the phones a little more expensive. And to be honest, I'm fine with this box. I just noticed it's a little bit cheaper, but hey, you're not buying the box, you're buying the phone. So here's the phone. Not that crazy. It's a little thick, a little plasticky, but that's fine. There you have more specs on screen. Octa-core processor, 5.5-inch screen, widescreen display, 13 megapixel main, 8 megapixel selfie, built-in LED flash, and BLU Final Touch, which is like a beauty mode on the phone camera app. And right there you see the back of the phone. You see my disgusting oils all over it. Ew. It's a textured plastic background, and right there, that's a new thing I haven't seen on BLU phones before. Last time I bought one was like in 2014, around there. So yeah, now they have a little like B at the very bottom instead of having the blue plastered on the back of the phone, which I think some people find cheap. There's your USB cable, not USB Type-C. It's the older type micro USB style type of plug. So if you're looking for USB Type-C connectivity, you're not going to find it here. I recommend you go check somewhere else, maybe like the BLU G9 if you want to stay within the BLU family of phones. But yeah, but you still get it though. You still get some USB. You can still connect it to your computer. Right here is the little power brick, which is what you're going to use to charge the damn phone. So yeah, keep that handy. I'm pretty sure you could also charge it off a computer, but yeah, there you go. Don't lose your power brick, folks. You don't want to lose it. Branded BLUs, probably some cheap Chinese stuff like the majority of things are today. There you get more specs about the phone and the bands it uses. There we have a battery right here, 3,000 milliamp battery. I believe the last BLU phone I had was 2,500 milliamps. Not sure, it was a long time ago. And there you go. It's got all the mumbo jumbo you need to know right there. Made in China, just like everything is made today in China, but probably made in Shenzhen. I'm taking a wild guess. Okay, now we have the screen protector. No, we have the menu right there. Not that bad of a menu. Pretty awesome, pretty standard. The Studio Mini right there. Also, one quick thing to note is when you boot up the phone, it doesn't say Studio Mini, it says BLU G5. So what I believe is happening here is that for the American market, I believe that BLU rebranded the G5 they have into the BLU Studio Mini 5.5-inch HD. So yeah, I think they're essentially the same phone from what I saw on spec sheets. So keep that in mind. If you're buying a BLU G5, you're buying a Studio Mini essentially. There you have your little case right there, your little silicone case that's got a textured grip on the inside, so the phone won't slip out. You know, kind of useful if you don't want it to fall out of the case. But still, overall, pretty good casing right there. You got the little sticker right there in case you want to be like an Apple fan, put it on your computer or something. And you get a screen protector. Now, this is new. I haven't seen this before in BLU phones, but like I said, I've been out of the loop when it comes to BLU for about a while. What is missing though from this little kit, from this unboxing, is earbuds, earpods, whatever you want to call them, headphones. You don't get any in this BLU packaging, although I do think you get them in the higher end models of the BLU phones. But you know, back in the day when you would buy the Dash 5, you were able to get some headphones in there. Headphones, but like earbuds, but there is none there. And I thought there would be a SIM ejector tool, but you don't need it. The back is removable. And that's about it for the unboxing. And now it's just going to boot up, and it's going to go over some phases, and it's going to be downloading updates. One thing I want to note with this phone is at first I thought I was stuck in an infinite boot loop, which happened with the Alcatel phone that I was using previously, but just turns out it takes around like 2 updates to fully install everything. And I thought it was a looping screen of death, so to say, and I was like, damn, am I really going to have to return this phone already? But no, that was not the case at all. I just needed to wait for the thing to install, and it perked up pretty good. I don't have much other footage of this phone since I wanted to keep it strictly as an unboxing, because I really didn't want to do any benchmarks or anything like that, and B, I wanted to use the phone already. I had it in the packaging for a couple days, and I was just putting off making the video, and I really needed to get that phone up and running. So yeah, overall, I think the phone does a great job for what it does with the value and the pricing it has. I think this one cost me around $80, $78.99 with taxes, right? And overall, pretty decent compared to my other phone. I like to wait for big steps in technology, so if I usually stick with something for a long ass time before I upgrade to the next gen stuff, because A, I want to see that big improvement, and B, because the price ratios too, like I brought up earlier, like a lot of tech from the $1,000 category of super phones out there trickles down to the more mid-range and lower range budget devices you see on the market now. Now, a lot of lower end and mid-range phones have fingerprint sensors, dual camera setups, and stuff of that nature, which all trickle down from the very high-end supercar smartphone territory type of smartphones. But yeah, overall, for the phone, I mean, it doesn't lag that much for day-to-day activities. Instagram runs fine, Snapchat runs fine, Facebook, stuff like that. It can do gaming also. I was playing some like Fortnite ripoff, testing it out. Very shitty game. Not the phone's fault, definitely the developer's fault. I was playing some other games on it too. That was pretty stable, I guess you could say. Some like 3D games, some 2D platformers, but yeah, overall not a bad game. So that's about it for the BLU phone, the BLU Studio Mini 5.5 HD, or as you want to say it in other territories, the BLU G5. If you have any questions, be free to ask me in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. I will be doing I guess you could call it a performance test when it comes to gaming, because I know a lot of people care about the gaming specifications for phones these days. A lot of people buy the phone maybe just for gaming. So I will have a comparison of sorts soon in a newer video. And closing comments, not bad for the price, pretty cheap, and camera's a little ass, but hey, what can you expect from a phone that's in that type of price range? But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, take care, and I will catch you guys next time.